guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, I'm Caraline. What's up? It's nice to meet you. You guys should all subscribe for more videos, and that's some nonsense, but today I did a very glam Valentine's Day look. This was very requested to do a look like this, so this is what I came up with. It's a smoky cut crease kind of look. I don't know, I like it, but I hope you guys do too. And if you want to learn how to do this, then just keep on watching. So I've done my eyebrows with the ABH brow wiz and just clean them up with some concealer, and then set them using the Coty Airspun. And then for transition color today, we're going to be going in with Burnt Orange from the Modern Renaissance palette. This one right here. And I'm just going to be taking this on a fluffy brush and just putting this in the crease. And then the second color I'm going to be going into is from the ColourPop Saucy palette. And I'll be going with this shade right here, which is called Chic Happens. Don't know. And I'm just going to be applying this in the crease as well. And then I'm going to be going back into my Modern Renaissance palette, and I'm just going to be applying a little bit of a brow bone highlight, and I'll be using Vermeer. Just applying this under the brow bone and right here. Just taking that brush and blending out any harsh edges. And then the next color I'll be taking is just a little bit of Love Letter from the ABH palette, just on the very tip of this brush, and just packing this on the outer corner. To deepen up the outer corner, I'll be taking the shade right here on a small brush like this. It's just a small crease brush, and just dipping in and packing this onto the outer corner, and then I'll be blending it in. And then to blend that color, I'm just going to be taking this fluffy brush again. I'm just going to keep repeating those two steps until I get how dark I want it to be. On the same brush, I'm going to be taking the shade right here to deepen up the outer corner even more. And just packing it on and then blending it out. On the same brush still, I'm just going to be going in with the black shade and applying this to the outer corner. And then I would just be cutting my crease using the Revlon Color Stay Concealer and this flat Morphe brush. It's really small. It looks like that. This is my favorite cutting the crease brush. I guess I'm not cutting the crease completely, I'm only cutting it halfway. And for my lid color today, I'm going to be going back into this ColourPop palette, and I'll be using this first shade right here, which is called Heavy Glam, and I'm just going to take it on the Anastasia brush and just packing this right on. once I get the majority of my lid covered, I would just be going in with this small brush that we used to highlight the brow bone and just making sure I really define where we cut that crease. And then the next thing we're going to be doing is I'm just going to be taking this small pencil brush and taking the last two shades that we applied on our outer corner, these two shades, and I'm just going to be blending this harsh edge out. I'm just going to be packing it on and then taking this small brush and just kind of flicking it inwards. That. It's not even like making it look like it's blended on camera, but I promise it is. And then I'm just going to be simply lining my eye with the EM Cosmetics Illustrative Liner. It's just a plain felt tip liner. And I'm just going to be lining it. I'm just lining my eyes so the lashes blend a little bit more. But when we get to the outer corner where the black is, I'm just making it kind of go upwards like this so it blends in with the black. I think it looks really pretty. To fix the mess under my eyes, I'm going to be taking the little tiniest bit of Garnier Skin Active micellar water on a cotton pad, and I'm just going to be wiping it away. Primer today, I'm just going to be taking the Too Faced Hangover Primer and just applying this to my face. Today, my usual NARS All Day Luminous that I have. So like this big scab that I have from popping a pimple, just to get some extra coverage on it, I directly apply a little bit of foundation to it, and then I'll blend that part out last. To blend that out, I'm just going to be using this little oval brush. I've been loving to blend out my foundations with this brush. Just makes it super quick and easy, I guess. For concealer today, I'm going to be going in with the Revlon Color Stay Concealer. Give me some good concealer recommendations down below, and I already know Tarte Shape Tape and the NARS Creamy Radiant Concealer, but give me some other ones that I should try out. And I'm just applying this concealer on my nose, Cupid's bow, and my chin, and under my eyes. To be just applying a little bit on my forehead, and then I'll be blending that out using my Rimmel Techniques beauty sponge. To make my skin super glowy, I'm going to be taking the Wet n Wild Mega Glow highlighting stick. This is in the shade 800 When the Nude Strikes. And just applying that to my cheekbones, on my nose, Cupid's bow, and forehead. Blending that out a little bit using my sponge again. And then to set under my eyes and around my face, I would just be using my Coty translucent powder. And just pressing that under my eyes and around my face. My lips appear a little bit bigger. I'll just be taking the Too Faced lip injections and just applying this to my lips. For my lower lash line, I'm going to be going in to the Morphe 39A palette. Let me tell you guys, this palette is amazing. I love this palette. This is one of my go-to palettes. It's just gorgeous. And I want to do a pop of, I want to do a pop of color on my lower lash line. So I'm going to be taking this shade right here on a small pencil brush, and I'm just going to be lightly applying this to my lower lash line. Okay, so what I did is, because when I first applied that under my lower lash line, I did not like it because I didn't think it matched the pink that we put on our lids. So I just took a little bit of that shade and patted it right where the black and the lid shade meets, and just kind of blended it out. And I think it helped so much. I love this look 10 times more now. So I'm just going to be repeating that on the other side. Then I'll be wiping away my bake with just a small brush. And then for bronzer today, I'm just going to be taking a little bit of my Hoola bronzer. No, this is the Bahama Mama by the Balm. And just applying this as my bronzer. And then to darken up my contour, well, I'm just going to be contouring lightly with the Hoola bronzer on the same brush, just on the tip of it. Focusing this on the outer part of my face and not dragging it in. And then to snatch every girl out there and her man, we're going to be baking underneath of my contour using the Coty Airspun and a dry sponge. While that's sitting on here, I'm going to be applying some lashes, so I'll be right back. Okay, I applied the lashes, wiped away my bake, and put on some lower lash line mascara. And my sister's in here right now because my mom's taking a shower, so she's just sitting in my chair. So if you hear her laughing in the background, she's, how old are you, Vera? 4 months old, right? She's 4 months old, so yeah. But I'm just going to be applying some highlight right now. I'm going to be using my Makeup Forever Profusion highlighter, and oh my gosh, my nose is so itchy. In the shade, this is in the shade, don't know. It's a pinkish one. And then, so I'm just going to be taking this highlighter on a big fluffy brush. No, it's not big at all. Never mind. I'm just talking. To make my highlight pop even more. You guys are gonna let Pacey does stuff that I have no clue where it's from. I've had this for such a long time, but it's just like a white highlighter, a loose highlighter, and I just feel like it makes it so much better. For inner corner highlight, I'm just going to be taking Vermeer and putting this on my inner corner. Setting my brows using the Maybelline Brow Drama Gel. Yep, just setting my brows. And then I'm going to be applying a little bit of blush. I'm just taking this one. I don't know what brand this is. All I know it's called Happy Hibiscus. I'm just taking this on a angled Wet n Wild brush and just applying this to my cheeks. And for setting spray today, I'm going to be using my Morphe Continuous setting spray and the Urban Decay All Nighter. So I'm going to be first going in with the All Nighter. Rinsing my face with that, and then take my Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. It feels so nice. And while my face is still a little bit wet, I'm just going to be taking my Beauty Blender and just blending everything, just pushing it all in. I'm thinking that I'm going to be doing this for a long lasting liquid lipstick. This is the Ipsy one. I don't think it has a shade, but I'm just going to be applying this. You're gonna throw up, huh? That is it for today's video. I hope you guys liked it, and if you did, you should give it a thumbs up, give it a comment, I guess, and you should totally subscribe for more videos. Don't be afraid to give me video suggestions down below in the comments or whatever, because I could use them. If you don't have a Valentine to wear this look for, then just, you know, do it, take cute pictures, and make the boys want ya. Or the girls, or whoever want ya. You feel me? I hope you do. Well, I think that's it. Bye, guys.